Hello, Capricorn. My name is Max. I'm going to read tarot for you for the week of March 24th, 2025. Okay? Capricorn. 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 The Devil reversed. Queen of Wands upright. Judgment reversed. Okay, Capricorn. So with the Devil reversed, this indicates freedom is what it means, really. It means there was something or someone that dominated you, controlled you, that kind of stole your freedom, stole your joy. So this indicates freedom from that. So you're waking up to your own power in a way. So there's some sort of negative scenario that you're coming out of, that you're escaping from, that you're leaving behind. There's some sort of negative scenario, and you've overcome it. You've escaped. So this is good, right? So Capricorn, we also have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is creativity, ideation, real power. It's kind of like mind power, really. So you may have a lot of ideas, very innovative ideas, and not just plain ideas or boring ideas, but like ideas with strength behind them, ideas that are interesting and that are compelling, that are persuasive. Your mind may be feeling invigorated right now. So this is a card of power. It's a card of mind power. It's a card of being able to solve problems. So this is really good for you, Capricorn, especially coming off the Devil reversed. And that's, indicates some sort of momentum. So you have Judgment in reverse. So this could be that you're feeling that you don't want something. There's something you don't want, or it could be actually that you're feeling that maybe you're not wanted. That maybe there's something you're kind of feeling a judgment from others, or you're feeling that judgment within yourself. I would say don't take it too personally. I think you can overcome this. I think with a Judgment in reverse, I think it may be more in your mind than in reality, actually. So don't take it too literally or too seriously. There may be an element in your mind that is trying to pull you back to the devil here, which you have overcome. So don't let the past haunt you. Don't let past failures or mistakes haunt you, or past judgments from other people haunt you. Try to look beyond that, because you are. I mean, with the Queen of Wands, it indicates a real. You have a real power to innovate, a real power to solve problems. And a real glamour about you, a real personal power, a real magnetism. So Judgment is ultimately a very powerful card, and so you can use this power, by the way. So you can use this, and you can kind of almost, in a sort of tarot magic way, you can, through alchemy, basically, you can convert this power. This is tremendous power. This is the Judgment card. This is upper echelon. This is the penultimate card in the tarot, right? And it's almost the ultimate card, you know, one next to the world. So this is your power. So when it's reversed like that, and when it's underutilized or unutilized or misunderstood, it can mean you don't have power. It's kind of like it's taking power from you, why you feel like you're not enough, or you feel like people are judging you, or something like that. And you can turn that around just by virtue of your own spiritual energy. So it's like you have a Star Destroyer, or you have like a nuclear submarine or something, and you have the power. You are in command of that, aircraft carrier. Okay, you are in command of that. So remind yourself of that you have the power. So brighten your mind. Let fear go away. Don't let this devil haunt you. Okay, you overcame the devil. You're the Queen of Wands. You can overcome anything. Okay, so if there's you're feeling any sort of flack coming at you, don't think about it too much. Okay, don't take it personally, and just don't dwell on it. Okay, because that can be circumnavigated. It can be avoided just by virtue of your thoughts, by aiming for what you want, not dwelling on what you don't want. Okay. Let's see what else they have for Capricorn. Okay, let's see what else they have for you, Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn. Let's see what they have for you. Here we go. Capricorn. Page of Cups. Reversed. Capricorn. Devil reversed again? What? I just shuffled these cards like... That's weird. Devil reversed again. Capricorn. Nine of Swords. Capricorn. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this indicates people want to approach you, but you're not into it or something. It indicates you're being seen, you're being noticed, and you're not being open to it or receptive to it. And so I would encourage you to turn this around. You turn this around with your own mind. Okay, everything is your mind, right? So turn this around with your own mind, with your thoughts, because I feel like you're not being open to romantic overtures, and also to even economic, business, employment. There's people approaching you that find you interesting, desirable in some way, and you're not tuning in. So you have to wake your mind up. By that, I mean relax. Maybe get some rest, get some nature. I know for me, being around a lake really helps me to be around a lake or an ocean. Being around trees, it really will kind of give you chi. It'll give you energy, and it'll give your soul energy, your mind energy, and that can really help you turn this around and make and help you awaken to all these things around you, like all these people, all these opportunities, all this fun. Really, there's like fun. This is like kind of like fun, and it's coming towards you, but you're like, So, be around a lake for a little bit, or go to the beach, or go to a mountain, a nice, like a mountain with trees on it. Not a barren mountain, but like a mountain with trees. Try to find somewhere, or a pond, or just a park, where there's grass. Be there for a while, and remind yourself of your power, and just try to relax and let the chi soak in, okay? Because there's people around you, and they're interested, okay? So you have What? Devil reverse again? What, dude? What is going on? Okay, so what? Okay, so the devil reversed again. So you're overcoming it. I mean, this indicates freedom. Why is it showing up again though? But this indicates it's also a card of tremendous power, and in a way, it's almost like a card of play. This could be a card of play. It can be that. So it's not always like a negative card, and especially when it's reversed, it's actually kind of indicating freedom. So that's really interesting. It came up twice, though. You think? So embrace this freedom, though. Embrace this this freedom. This is freedom. This is leaving behind what you don't want, leaving behind the bad, and inviting the good. That's what this is. So, I would remind yourself of this. This is actually, it indicates happiness, auspiciousness, leaving heaviness behind, bringing that lightness, that lightness and freedom and strength that we all crave, that we all want. So this is very good. And also, they say Capricorn. This is Capricorn. That's what they say this is. So, which is interesting, right? So they say that the devil is actually Capricorn. It represents the sign Capricorn because the Capricorn is kind of has that energy, like an earth power energy. So, so this indicates freedom, though. So I like it. So remind yourself of that freedom. Remind yourself of what you've overcome, because this indicates you're awakening to power. Okay, you're awakening to power, especially for a Capricorn. I guess that would mean that, right? You're awakening to your own power. That's pretty good. So the next one is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is just it's like almost like fears that don't exist. Okay, so in this case, I would understand it's in your mind, and it's nothing more than in your mind. You're rethinking thoughts that are not productive for you, that are not serving you. Okay, so you got to stop that. That means focusing on what gives back to you, focusing on what makes you happy, focusing on what responds in a positive way. Okay, and don't keep bumping your head up against things that aren't rewarding you, that aren't responding in a positive way to you. So nourish the productive thoughts, the thoughts that when you think them, you feel good, you feel free, you feel light. Okay. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles could mean romance. It can mean that, actually. Five of Pentacles can mean like an affinity and a romance with another person. It could mean, maybe you're having financial difficulty, like a temporary setback financially. It could mean like you don't have a lot of money right now and you can't wait till you get paid. So we've all been there, right? But this can also mean that romance and affinity, partnership, and it can mean actually shelter. It can mean approaching a good thing, a good place, approaching like a sanctuary, approaching a pavilion, a place of safety, happiness, auspiciousness, a place of freedom. So I say keep your eyes peeled for that. Keep your eyes peeled for people that are interested in you, people or places or jobs or business opportunities, because I think someone wants to take you out of the storm. Someone wants to, wrap their arms around you. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone wants to call you. Someone's interested, and maybe even more than one person. Okay, so Capricorn, that was your reading. Have a good week, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.